Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is a slick blues rock riff. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. So, how does this thing sound? And so on. So this thing is really slick, but hard to play. Why? Because you have to really try to play it laid back and not in front of the beat. And we have 80 BPM, and the trick is really to do the proper techniques and really play it a little bit behind the beat. You really need to concentrate, and you really need to be secure about the tempo to be a little bit laid back. So let's get started. In order to achieve this goal, you need to be really secure what kind of rhythm figures you're playing. And I mean, the chords and all the stuff is really simple. It's just basically a blues riff. So, but we want to really break it down to the timing signatures that you are able to play it really perfectly, and then pull it a little bit back. So it's like this. It's one. You just play A5 to A6. Really simply 1, 2, and on 2 end you stop. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and you while you play you stop. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I mean the first part is really simple. You just play on the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you basically do. But you stop on 2 and 1, 2. So 1, 2, and while you attack, you just stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the bar number 2, you make an anticipation. Means you start on 4 ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and then you hold it till 2 ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and you play it again on 1 end and come back here on 2. That's a trick. You pull it a little bit on 4 end and repeat it again on 1 end. And that's what makes this thing really driving. And in the second bar you play so 1 and 2, 3, and then you play on 4 these dead notes, 4 end, 2 60 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2, 3, 4, chaka. So you play the 1 and 4, and then on 4 end you make these dead notes, and then repeat the whole thing again. Let's try with the beat. It sounds simple, but it is not simple. Believe me, guys. You really need to feel comfortable with all of it and really count this stuff through. Otherwise, it will not work. And also this stopping. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and see, that really works. Now we want to make it a little bit more interesting, so we play this riff 4 times. in order that doesn't sound the same thing all the time, we add a little fill-in. That will be this one here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, and now on 3 and. Oh, by the way, you can hear I have a slight octaver effect. This gives a really bright sound. Like if you play the chords, you don't really hear it, and it gives a really punchy sound. But you hear it here is a slight octaver effect here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3. 60 note starts on 3 and here. 3, 4, 2, 4. So 1, 2, 3. And 2, 4, 2, 0 and all hammer on. It has to become really smooth. So let's play the whole figure. It's 8 bars with little variations I showed. And now comes the resolving part. Is really simple. We have D5. And this is an old trick. You play the chord on 1, 2 and 3, 4. You just play 1, stop on 2 with this part of the hand. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3. And on 4 you play this note. And then, okay, 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And then comes the figure again. But since we're playing this twice, the second time you play it, to make a little variation again, you anticipate again on 4 and. It's really a common technique to anticipate the chords. Instead of 1 you play on 4 and you also already come. So 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and. See, you anticipate the chord on 4 and. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3. The other things remain the same. And then ends up on E. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we make a little fill-in. You can make any fill-in you like, but I show you one which I like. It will be this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's really simple. You start on 2 and in 60 notes, and then on 3, 60 note, 4. Just pull off. Really simple. And then go back. But the trick is to be really laid back and not in front of the beat. That's the really challenge. So I'm going to play the whole thing now with a backing track. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, and so on. One thing I forgot: when you change to chords from on 4 and you make these dead notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, check it. 2, 3, 4, check it. These dead notes you damp with the left hand and you make those. Then it's really cool. Let me quickly go a little bit away with the camera that you see everything. Now, that's the basic version. Now you can do whatever you want, you know, you can be creative, but stick to the main riff. Just try to get this slick, laid-back feeling here on this figure, and then you can also play any kind of fill-ins in between as you like. And let's try this, be more creative with this. Hey guys, that was slick blues rock riff, or slick laid-back blues rock riff. And the trick is really, it's not hard to play from the chords. It's the technique is basically what most of you guys already know, but the really challenge is to play it, you know, like in tempo, 80 BPM. Like you can also play without backing track, like. You know, that really comes like with cojones. Yeah, that's the main thing about this here. As I said, it's not hard to play, but if you never thought about rhythm and checking out where the on and off beats are, that's really important to know. And if it helps, you have the tabs here, and by the way, the backing track is available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Join there to download the stuff, but you can also play without everything. But it's really useful, and I'm not the guy who goes for sight reading stuff like that, but it's really useful if you have some knowledge about rhythm notation to understand rhythm better and the way that you can control it and pull things in a really cool way. And the thing here is not playing fancy, it's about playing precise and laid back. That's really the important thing here, and that's what I'm highlighting in this tutorial here. Yo, one more to say, nothing else. Me and Dr. Pink, hoping you guys loved it. And one trick here, you probably try to play with the octaver, but of course also works without that, but I thought it has really more punch. Okay, we don't hear it, but it has more punch than without. Let me quickly switch it off, but you hear the difference. Now it's off. Okay, now it's louder, but it's... I liked it way more with, but it's now louder, but if you put it on the same volume, then you hear the difference. Good, me and Dr. Pink are saying bye, guys.